Oh, good girl. Go ahead. Grandma's making grilled cheese. Go upstairs and see. Upstairs. That's not upstairs.
As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football,
Oh, I shouldn't have wore. I forgot you got gray pants too. I got gray pants.
Will be headed to the national championship game.
Let's go, dogs. Them young dogs. Them pups.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
I can't believe that this is how this game
What'd you say?
Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And now they're trying here for the extra point.
Where's you?
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Pick it up.
Bringing it out. It's 2. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take Back to throw. It's Knight. Signs it with throw.
That's because we got cookie ice cream, and you're gonna get it after you eat the sandwich.
Love to see the big games. Plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Will be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Maybe I like to
The
see
offense,
it.
fresh set of downs. A first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking ankles and still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds.
My daughter just saved.
Chris, just by watching this
I was
guy,
putting her up on the bed.
very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this
Y'all need to
game.
sit down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense
Okay,
to be able
well,
to
get down and
this
play. You don't play on the
down,
bed, okay?
Stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Okay.
Going
You gonna play with the cars on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Chris, this is going to
What?
set up a big third down now for this offense.
Because
They're
Daddy
down
put a
early
hole
in the
in
game,
the wall.
all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They bring it down. Nice play. Moves the football to 31 in the first down. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the just brings him down there inside the 5.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Dropping back. It's Knight. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That ain't gonna work all game. Know that, right?
That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's Page. Good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring out blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
You told me all the best.
Pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive. This defense has not shown the ability
Here,
to stop
hold the phone.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark. Inches away.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance.
Hey, we love you, Papa.
Okay.
All right, Pops. I'll talk to you in the morning. All right, love you too.
And they'll give it to the back. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play.
Okay. Go upstairs and see about y'all cheese show.
Get the first down.
The guys up front lined up.
It should be done now.
Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you get a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
set up for the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To throw, it's Knight. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, the screen just never seemed to have a chance there. The quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Holy like shit.
And the defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz.
Holy like shit.
Gouges them for a big game.
We'll see about y'all, Sam.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Go ahead.
Bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Man, these niggas keep moving out the fucking way.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10.
We gonna lock that shit up. Let's go.
There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Knight. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. The Dogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Becoming a long mark. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. Takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Yeah, let them know.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta
Let them know.
To the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
There should have been an interception. But
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. passing game. Was so effective in last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create.
Oh, you passed the line of scrimmage, nigga.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness.
Nobody blocked
around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And a timeout is called. Talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Page. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Dropping back. It's Knight. It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crossing route. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Let's go find upstairs with Jeep.
Settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner looking to create better field position. He's going to bring it out from inside his end zone. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away and begin the second half. bring it out. It's Tootin. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Making people miss. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Yeah.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll switch it up here. Looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Knight. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete.
Let's go, D.
The football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last.
I was hoping you was about to throw it to the nigga running across towards the right side, because I had a nigga sitting right over there, too.
Hit him to force that incompletion.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the
What y'all doing?
deep, it's a
Y'all about to
touchback.
play with y'all toys out there? What's wrong? You want to get on the bed? What, Donnie? Nobody sleeps in there. That's just a couch.
Buckeye offense back onto the field. He hands it off from the gun.
Ain't no TV out there. It's just a couch.
Second down and 7.
It's just a couch.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive
see it, what?
yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Christian. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. Can't quite get there. Defense forces him out at the 2.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid game puts him in good position for second
Put him
down.
in bed.
Yeah.
They'll try to run this one in. The freshman brings him down quickly. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Right there.
Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Perfect play call. Let's go. Show them why you the Heisman, baby. It stopped you on that play. I'm going to give you one more shot.
From the head coach. They'll go for it. A fourth and goal from the 1. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So a playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, blending, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play
I'll go back
or
up
not
there.
have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up
Coco
with points and get
accidentally
the
hit the
touchdown.
remote.
And the
So I
PAT is
told
good.
y'all, go back up there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Didn't I say go back up there? Because I don't want you to hit the remote again.
Takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Runs through the defender. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Did I just call a timeout? What the fuck? I did not mean to do that.
To work out here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
second down here. The defense showing their blitz here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yes.
How about the offensive line?
Love you
Just
too.
a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Play action here on first down. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
I keep running myself out to play every play, bruh. Thinking you cut it back on me every time. I'm just going to stay home and let my linebacker handle it over there. Adjustments. Adjustments. I can make adjustments. He running hard, though. I got to give him that.
Handed off out of the shotgun.
Yeah, stay home.
Oh, enough. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they
field goals ain't gonna win this game, my man.
the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy.
Get down.
Nice kick.
Like a big girl.
So no return.
Take your time.
In the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Good. Yes, you did.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Page. What a move into open space. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake.
That's GG.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down.
Let's go deep.
Throwing downfield, they go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and we set up with a first down at the 41. Dogs hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Ball game.
I feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Ball handed off. He breaks free. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. Handoff running right. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
He gets loose. He's in the clear. Touchdown.
Hey, when you moved him up to the line of scrimmage, I said, "Oh, it's over for him." Them big boys coming around that corner.
I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Knight. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
No, sir.
Picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The sure hands. It's Robinson. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full four quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
They're playing. They're not going to bed till 9:30. I'm not making them go to bed till 9:30. I'll call you back when they get ready to go to bed. Do I need to? I was getting ready to call you. Do I need to get them a bath?
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it
Okay.
away.
But yeah, I'll call you back after I bathe them. You want to say hi? You having withdrawal? Say hi to mommy. Mommy missing y'all.
Mama, my baby.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40.
I love you.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
That's an excellent effort
You
here
hear
by
mommy
this
said she
defense,
love you?
staying in
Thank
their
you,
run
Mama.
fit, holding their own at the
Step,
line
step, step,
and
and
making the
listen.
tackle. The
Gully,
offense
gully,
just
gully,
couldn't get enough
and
of a
step,
push
step, step,
to
and
get
step,
anything
step, step,
going there.
and step, step, step. Gully, gully, gully,
Moves
and
out of the
step,
Oh,
step,
pocket.
the
step.
camera.
And step, step,
Uh-huh.
gully,
Incomplete.
gully,
He was
gully,
hit
step,
as
and
he
step,
Oh,
threw
step,
the
it
step,
inside.
and
camera.
step,
And now
step,
third
and
down
step.
coming up.
Gully,
Well,
gully,
with the
gully,
defense
gully.
today, they
Where's
have
the
played
done?
so well. I think
Upstairs
the
with
defensive
mama.
coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood
All
the
right, Nana, I
scheme
love
because
you.
they have
Bye,
been
bye,
aggressive
baby,
and
mama.
attacking all game
Bye,
long.
baby. I'll talk
Mama,
to
The
you
offense
later.
facing a tough
Hey,
conversion
talk to
here.
you at
3rd and
bedtime.
long from the 42.
My baby said
Back to
bye-bye
pass.
too.
It's Knight.
Okay, bye-bye, baby.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The
My
completion
bad.
picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a
Baby,
4th down
my
play now.
baby sleepy.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
the execution that's been
Yeah, but
lacking
we gotta
most
take
of
a
this
bath
game, but they'll
first.
take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future.
Alright, we'll
At
call
this
you back.
point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Sad as
Now they
fuck
go to
over
hustle
there,
to the line
boy.
and get set. Running game is working. They'll stick with
My
it on
kids
1st
having a
down.
good time.
Chris, as this clock
Why
winds
is
down,
that
it has
such a
been a
bad thing?
rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back,
Hey,
look
Locke.
at the film, try to learn from the
She's
mistakes,
salty
and
as
come
shit
out
over
the
there.
next week looking much better than they did today.
Baby
Quarterback
mother
wants
keep
to throw
calling
it
me
on
and
2nd
shit.
down. That one falls incomplete.
I
Looking
told
for
her
a
the
flag.
kids is
Doesn't
fine.
get it. Brings up 3rd
Like, what you
down.
keep calling me for?
It's another
They ain't going to
incompletion.
bed
It's
right
just
now.
something is
I'll call you
missing with
back
this
when they
offense.
go into
Cannot
bed.
quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but
Good game,
now
bro.
the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They hit one more hurdle to see if they can.
Don't nobody want to go coach no punk ass shit. See that? Let's go. We live for the national championship, baby.
Here we go. Two of the top
And
four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home of the Pirate Ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway.
are you going to be able to keep it up for 4 quarters? That's the question. Everybody can do 2, maybe 3, but can you keep it up for 4? As you can see, my receivers are subject to score at any point.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the
Let's
energy.
go.
One game
Defense
determined
first. That's
the
how I
national
want.
championship. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Bring that ass here.
After that juke, and he picks up a solid gain.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Maybe we'll see.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick round. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
He's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Great job here by the backer.
It ain't gonna happen again.
Reading his eyes and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes
I'm always
back to
good for
high
one
school.
bad
Shows you
pass
what
a
he can do with
game.
the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Playing the game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
What?
Let it play like everything.
Because Daddy's gonna get it after this game. We're gonna eat our
Makes it
cookies,
7-0.
then we're gonna get ready for bed. Okay? So y'all go play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to lead it away.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's okay.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Gigi calling y'all. That's your back.
Here comes the
Yes.
powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Oh, look at this.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quickly behind
Stop
the
you, then I
6-yard
turn the
loss,
fucking
second
ball
down
over.
and 11.
And give up a touchdown.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big game. All the way
Nick.
38.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Oh,
The gain is
rush whoever that was.
second down and 7.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. The tight end has got it.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure
Oh,
everybody's
that's
getting
what
their
my shoes
touches.
did.
When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He decides to keep it here. The defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Touchdown, Ohio State. They begin to fight back for this championship games. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Everywhere.
Always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The pass is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Pass caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Why y'all close the door? Open the door.
It's a solid game to pick up
Open
first down on
all
what
the
will
way.
be likely the final play of this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive
It's
first
not
quarter.
bedtime.
Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. It's just short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. It is in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. The championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they're going to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That's caught. It's Robinson. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Okay.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking for the wideout.
That's the ball.
There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's work.
That's how you finish a play. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Defense showing blitz here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Well, they touch the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That wasn't no fucking first down.
But you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the receiver tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 6th play of the drive coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. formation, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Yes.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Heading left after the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The sure hands. It's Robinson. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the grab. It's Page. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense, really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
opposing offense is back out there. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here, picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force the field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. And they get to completion. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks right for a quick completion. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To bootleg here. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. He's running out of time here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. There's contact on the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow him to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, it's a completion, but obviously short of the goal line. Late in the game, they've got to go for it. They've got to come up with his touchdown. Give the defense a lot of credit for keeping him out of the end zone to set up this fourth down.
Wide open downfield. And they stop him short of the goal line. What a stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Grinding away with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
There you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking deep for the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's looking deep again. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but You've got to come up with a first down.
And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Drop in back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team
Give me my title back.
national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting a close game
Daddy
in the
got his
national
title
championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy.
No,
they are
that's the
the
other team.
national champions of the year.
They look sad. They look sad. Look.
National champion and
That's up.
punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation
Good
of
game,
College
Cam.
Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Gouch your nose.